So good afternoon. Not really sure how to do this or how to set this up, but my wife had been suggesting for a while that with everything going on in the world and all the negativity and virus being spread and the panic and the fear, that we should create a group for devotionals, those seeking prayer, those needing prayer, that sort of thing. Just kind of spreading the word and praising God that we know that He's got this all under control. And I've never done this sort of thing before. Still new in my walk with Christ, and that's another story in itself that maybe one day I'll share my testimony. But so at this point, I'm just going to kind of start in, and then I will share this, and we can go from there as far as questions or comments or whatnot, and see where this thing may possibly grow. But today's devotional, and it is Wednesday, March 25th, and mine is titled A Fatal Moment. Stay awake and pray so that you won't enter into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And that comes from Mark 14:38. At times your spirit must demand supremacy over your flesh. Your spirit will know what your Lord wants you to do, but your flesh will cry out for its own fulfillment. There are times when sleep must be denied, even when you are exhausted, because it would be disastrous for you to rest at such a time. When the Lord commands you to stay awake and pray, it is crucial that you obey. As Jesus prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane, he knew that the pinnacle of his ministry was quickly approaching. He was aware that the legions of hell were marshaling their forces to defeat him. If there were ever a critical time for his closest friends to be undergirding him in prayer, this was it. Jesus told them that he was deeply distressed, even to the point of death. Surely they could have sensed the intensity in his voice and the urgency of his demeanor, and surely they could have found the strength to just obey his request. Yet, Jesus found them asleep. No excuses. They had fallen asleep at the most pivotal moment in human history, not once, but 3 times. Jesus asks you to join him in what he is doing. He may ask you to watch. He may ask you to pray for 30 minutes to an hour. He may have you deny your physical needs and desires in order to pray with him. You may have to leave the comfort of your bed or your home. You may even have to sacrifice the safety in order to be where Jesus is. Seek to bring every physical desire under the control of the Holy Spirit so that nothing will impede your accomplishment of what Jesus Christ asks for you. So let me ask you this. What have you done for Jesus lately? Folks, as we continue to go through these and talk through these devotions, if you have suggestions or ideas or needing prayer, don't hesitate to reach out. That's kind of why this has started. And again, I thank my wife for the idea. It's uncharted waters for me, so this is brand new. So anyway, we'll give this a shot, and hopefully we can add some positivity into our world. Know your worth. Make it a great day.